Eat some more.
At Sydney Airport, Daryl has been stopped at arrivals.
Do I look like a drug pusher or?
Well, looks can be deceiving. No, look, most of the people actually carry narcotics don't have ponytails and that sort of stuff.
The problem is his passport. While immigration takes a closer look, Daryl claims it's just water damage.
It was in the car. It slipped out and it slipped under the seat. I didn't see it.
Oh,
I didn't realise it and it rained in.
Yeah,
Because he had its window smashed from somebody breaking in and the whole thing was flooded and that's why it looks like that.
What we've found on this is that there are breaks in the security features that are printed on the lamina. On the adhesive side of the lamina, there is a security print. Once you lift that off the photo, it will break that security print.
You can't seal to leak, your carpet gets wet, and your passport gets saved. It's a plausible story, but the idea is why would you have the passport about your person when you're travelling around country or driving around with your mate?
The top right-hand corner, you can see the break is over the photograph.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, then the bottom left,
It's not very good at all.
yeah, but the crown is just damaged.
The hard thing is, like, if this bloke's passport is false, he's very calm.
At arrivals in Melbourne, officers are just as puzzled by a Japanese tourist who can't stop sweating.
We've got a passenger here who Michael and Peter are speaking to. What do you think of them here in Melbourne?
Just stay 2 days and take train to Cairns.
Okay. He's just decided to come to Australia 2 days ago. It makes us very suspicious.
Do you have any accommodation in Cairns? What accommodation? Somewhere to stay? A place to stay? Well, I have the reservation there.
Yeah, a hotel? Okay.
You buy this phone to use here in Australia? Yes. Yeah? Oh, okay. I just want to check the phone to see if there's any messages or any Australian phone numbers in there that might bring some sort of relevance to why he's here or what he might be doing while he's here.
No clues in the phone, but the bundles of tissues might hold some answers.
What are these ones for?
Tomikaze's sweat glands just went into overdrive. It's 8 a.m. at the Brisbane Mail Centre.
Oh, look. Oh, Mills and Boone, an impossible kind of bean.
Kath works for customs.
You know what? I've got the whole series of these.
Melissa for quarantine.
But I don't have these too.
They're part of the team that screens all overseas mail,
Hands.
postmarked Queensland.
Oh, look, it's a Willy Wacker. The most effective form of birth control ever invented.
It's fair to say they've seen it all.
Ah, it's a hen's night kit. It's not prohibited.
The screening is a lucky dip that often pays dividends.
All right, got a live one here from London. Looks like we've got a plant here. A live plant. Looks like it's a magnolia, if that's the right plant there that it's come with.
Plants and soil from Europe bring with it the threat of disease.
Oh, and inside we have a couple of worms. All right. This here. Just having a look through here to see if there's any more worms.
Immigration will look after you now, sir, okay?
Back in Sydney,
My name's Ross, I'm an immigration officer. What I need to do, Daryl, is ask you some questions about your reason for coming to Australia. Okay, would you like to follow me? Just bring your baggage with you.
Daryl's damaged passport has landed him in the hot seat.
The main issue that is in question here is the fact that your passport has been assessed as a passport that has been tampered with.
It's my original passport. It's just happened to get wet. It was left under the front seat of a car and the window was left open. That's what happened to it. It's me. You can see it as if you look clearly.
It is an offence under the Migration Act to provide false answers or misleading answers to an immigration officer.
I don't know what to say, because it's my passport.
What's the main purpose of you coming here?
These things are in those. It's like very slim, like quite a lot.
The tissues are hiding some sort of crystal or resin.
Yeah, in Japan. So may be used in evidence. Do you understand that? Okay. Because of the look of a particular substance, it appears that it may be the drug known as ice. We may need a translator, so Japanese. The quantity that we saw at the bench seems to be personal use. It will depend on what the extent of the examination is. I'll have to go because the food policy. Do you have any more?
The demeanour of our passenger has changed significantly in the past 15 minutes.
In Sydney, Darryl is falling apart, and so is his passport.
He reckons it got wet.
Now, has it been wet?
Well, yeah, you can see
I can see it.
the pages being wet, subsequently dry. Then you can see the galoshes. The upper left-hand side of the photo, they're being severed. And when you go to the right-hand side, these galoshes have been severed as well.
Around the photograph, I can see some yellow. Is that glue?
Fresh glue on an old passport could mean the photo was swapped.
But we need to make absolutely certain that the passport is that what we're trying to look at.
If it is a forgery, it's a good one.
Damaging a passport with water is often done deliberately to disguise any fraudulent activity that may have taken place.
Just unscrewing some of these screws in this video cassette. As you can see from the X-ray, it appears to be some tablets. The sender has tried to conceal them inside the video cassette. The X-ray showed a little bit of an inconsistency, possibly tablets. So we're just going to open this videotape just to double check that they are in fact, it is tablets. They could be prohibited. There we go, look at that.
The Mehmets have returned from the holiday from hell and landed into more trouble.
I think it leads strong, but it's a nice little thing, but as the girls have fresh food.
Failing to declare their bananas looks like costing them a $220 fine.
Okay. Because it's your first time travelling into Australia again. Okay. And you look like you've genuinely forgotten about it.
Genuinely.
I won't be fining you today. I will be giving you a written warning.
Yeah, that's right.
You will get a fine next time or even be taken to court.
Yeah, no, but it's just innocent that you didn't further up.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I will be confiscating these bananas today.